Hello and welcome back to Fair City Slays. I'm your host Kev and I am back with...
It's me! Stobbie is back again.
And we are back with some more Alien Isolation. So we finally escaped the tutorial area last time, despite Steve's best attempts to not take an hour to do it, and then nearly running into an alien at the end.
Which is now on your tail, I assume.
Yeah. So we've got the rewiring mini game here. Long and short of it is, you can turn on the speaker system or the unstable system. If you look over here, you see that's your speaker in the middle. So we're just going to leave the speaker off. If you're wanting to distract someone, you can send them over there. But we'll leave the... So you see you've got the network capacity. You can turn on 1 out of 2 because you've got power available.
Right, okay.
So you can choose one of them to use. It's quite important later on. You can use it as a distraction. Some of them also access like the tunnel system, doorways, and so on and so forth. We'll save this while we're here. There's another map terminal. So we've unfortunately had to say goodbye to Sir Steve for tonight. He's
Not well.
He's not well, and playing a game like this that will absolutely shred your nerves anyway. Well,
I still think a heart rate monitor, in fact.
we're gonna
See
get
it.
it. Right.
I'm gonna hook up the heart rate monitor
Okay. Well,
for when I'm playing.
I will continue just now.
Yeah,
Oh, you're faffing
the
about
battery
that.
may be dead in it. It's been a while since I've used it. It's been a while since I've used any of my fitness equipment. Which is upsetting.
Yes, well, we can be fat and happy together. It's okay.
Call it fappy. No
Fappy.
wait.
Don't do that.
Let's think about that one.
Let's not do that. These vents are really, really temperamental.
It's like walking through the shutter of a camera.
I was thinking more like somebody's rectum, but yeah, sure. A metallic rectum.
How many fucking metallic rectums have you seen open up like that? Okay, sorry. Oh! I take it this is one shot will kill you.
It can. On the higher difficulties, you're going to be susceptible to gun wounds really, really quickly. Nothing kills you quicker than a xenomorph.
Oh, obviously, you know. That's just general life.
Happens all the time.
Listen to me very carefully.
Now, it sounded like they were going to be sending people here right away. The trigger point for them is to actually go over here. So we're going to clear this area a little bit first.
The guy from down the hall. I can't remember his name. The one in the dirty baseball cap and weird smell.
Weird smell.
His coat. I think it was a gun. He just looked right through me.
Ah, no!
Talk to anyone.
Just trapped the headset in the monitor. 2 seconds. In fact, no, I won't unplug that. I'll just disconnect this. Idiot.
This Livescream session has been brought to you by a pair of professionals. It took us about an hour and a half to actually get everything set up. We estimated it would take us 20 minutes. We never claimed to be professionals. Until now. Right, I think we've got everything. Yeah, so... Very, very soon, this...
Ah, it's cold!
Very soon this room's going to be populated with some less than friendlies. And we don't want to be here for that. Open. Right, so we're full on scrap again. And there's the plasma torch required. So there's a cutting tool that we'll get later on. Very much like the one that was in Aliens. and there's an upgrade for it that brings it to the ion torch. But for now, we're stuck with what we've got, which is nothing.
Excuse me. I was like, how do I switch off the?
So this is one of the first times we'll be let loose to try and hide from enemies.
An access to her. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried, easy fix. Just need to find a new data set.
So they've come in from over there.
Why? It's just so harsh. Oh, she's a lovely person. They're just like, kill her. So, can you explain, because I've maybe missed it, but what is going on this ship, or has it not been fully explained yet? I feel like Axel maybe explained some of it.
Yeah, there's something on the ship. A killer.
Right.
Those were Axel's words.
Is that right? Okay.
I think he saw us. No, he didn't. That's okay.
So I'm guessing all the other people have got AI in them as well that can...
They react to noise, movement, lights.
So it's standard enemy AI basically, not alien AI.
Nothing nearly as intense as the alien AI, though.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh shit.
Guy had it coming.
How the...
I don't know.
Fair enough.
So this is where we can use the rewiring point to our advantage. We can try and distract them. So we'll turn the air purification on, and that should create a haze, which makes it easier for us to hide. But we're out.
Getting the fuck out of there.
I have absolutely no idea how I managed to hide from them there. Jesus. So we don't need to sneak at the moment. We should be clear of them for a while. We will be coming back up this way shortly.
I think she went downstairs. Come on.
I'm not going down there. No way.
Oh,
She's got your hack tool.
It didn't work. We'll find another way up. We've been here too long already.
See, my approach would be I'd be wanting to sneak up behind the people and take them out.
no witnesses.
I'm guessing you can't do that.
You can, but there's more of them than there is of us.
So?
They've got guns.
Okay.
We've got a wrench.
One hit's all you need.
Not on this difficulty.
Heart rate monitor doesn't work. Battery's dead.
That's a shame.
That could have been quite funny.
So yeah, the long and short of it is, our crew is on this vessel looking for some salvage that was brought here. And it's meant to be information on the missing ship, the Nostromo. Unfortunately, something else seems to be on this ship.
Yeah, that little cuckoo. Oh! Game changer! Infinite ammo?
Absolutely not. I've got 7 rounds. 7
7?
rounds.
A 6 plus a spare.
Yeah, 6 to empty and 1 for myself.
Aye. You don't have time to reload, so just gonna swallow it and punch yourself in the stomach. Yeah, my idea of suicide is pretty fucked up.
You're just gonna punch yourself in the stomach to death.
It works in 7.
Has anyone had the time to tell you about movies not being real?
You take that back.
Sorry, man. Don't mean to rain on your parade. Oh, scrap. So after harassing Steve, telling him what the buttons were, I've actually forgotten myself.
It tells you on the screen. Press LB to craft the item.
Yeah, but when you don't have
Crafty.
that... Oh! There we go. So we've now got 3 medkits. So every now and again it's always worth crafting to use up some of your resources so you can pick up the new stuff. Oh, this person has had better days.
Oh, God.
Probably stink too.
Oh, did you hear that?
What was that?
Flashbang.
Oh.
Portable distraction tool.
See, what my problem would be if I had a flashbang in real life, right? I would throw it and then I'd keep watching it to see if it hit the target.
It's the,
You see where my problem goes.
it's the opposite of what you're meant to do.
And that device was invalid.
So yeah, flashbangs, great help. Also, you can preload some of your resources into an upgrade. So that takes them out of the space in your inventory, but it also prepares it for upgrade. So like with our flashbang, where we don't have enough to actually craft it yet, we can preload items in there.
Got you.
So we
So
can
when
still
you get
pick up
that
more.
sensor,
We,
you can just
but we
fire
can
it.
also pick up. It allows us to pick up other ones as well, where
Uh-huh.
it have been full.
Are you crouching?
The flight recorder.
Maybe just take it as if I start to crouch, there might be something about to happen.
What?
She knows hieroglyphics.
That's how I felt when I recorded episode 3 of Tomb Raider.
That might not have been the one from the ship.
Spoiler alert, it was.
What's going on?
An alarm has gone off.
Why?
Why not?
Why are you sorting out all these fucking archives while you're
I
at
need
it?
this.
Oh no. Alright, that's not what I thought it was.
You thought it was a motion tracker.
Yep. I can't deal with a motion tracker.
So there's the hacking mini game, which is slightly different. Right. No. That one. It's that one. And it's that one. So you have to match up the symbols,
Okie dokie.
but you've got a time limit.
Like Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's something similar.
Oh, didn't even spot that before. Smoke bomb. I'm not going to craft it just now. For reasons. I'm also going to save the game. For reasons.
Not overly keen on that delay when you save the game there.
Oh no. We've been locked in.
You didn't know that was going to happen, did you?
I did. So here we go again. You have to hold this in place while you're doing as well.
Oh, the skills required are too much for me.
Well, imagine you were doing that and being pursued at the same time.
I always do.
Don't think this one has anything we need.
Got utility. No utility, so.
Utility is always worth checking because if there's like a hatch or something nearby, that's what it's going to be stored in. Okay. Your attention, please. Not that I'm saying anything's about to happen.
But something's gonna happen.
Disable security lockdown. It's always going to be that simple though, isn't it?
Yes, let's just... Why have these keep... What's up, dude?
Shh. That's a whole lot of nope. I need to go that way though.
Seriously, like...
So you heard that kind of rattling noise that came just afterwards, after we'd seen the alien. That's the noise that it makes when it's going back up into the vents.
And now it's just heard you. Do that?
It's on the other side of the gate.
I believe that. So now it could come out of any of the vents and get you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Stop fucking about with a little bit of scrap and get out of there.
What's our mission just now? I can't remember. Hack
What's our
the...
mission?
Survive.
How do we do it? Surviving? See all those little like pauses and delays and stuff, that always makes me feel like something's about to happen.
So there's actually an ulterior motive I came to save my game here. And it's because if there's an enemy nearby, it tells you. It comes
Okay.
up with hostiles nearby.
Do you wish to continue saving? Is that what? Or does it still save regardless? Oh well, you can always just hit overwrite. No.
It still lets you try and save.
Let's be honest, saving when shit's there is
Ill-advised.
pretty dumb, yeah. In any game.
Okay, so you remember this room we were in before?
Nope, I don't remember any of the rooms.
So we just came out of this room. This is where we found the access tuner, the hacking
Right.
device. We had to go and find a battery pack for it. Those dumbasses came from down here and couldn't find it.
And then you find it without
Found-
even knowing your way around the ship. Brilliant.
We found the hacking device and the bit to repair it, but these guys are still in here.
Not for long. And you actually watch them get slaughtered.
If you hear that scream, you're done.
Is your heart right? Oh.
I think it just went up a vent.
It's fast, isn't it? At least it's done your favour now. All these pricks are about, are out the way. And steal their pants and stuff.
So you're always listening out for that rattling noise, because that means it's gone up or come down.
That rattling noise.
Not that rattling noise.
No, not the machine, but the other rattling noise I just heard.
I didn't hear anything.
It's because you're dead.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Now you can go and loot the bodies of those guys. I'm really not that bothered.
Is it quite a risk?
The alien will come back.
Now what happens if the alien gets to the the lift door and you shut it just in time, right? Next level, is it gone up through the vents and waiting for you coming out the other side of the lift?
No, the vents all connect up to different levels. If it gets to the door before it shuts, you're dead.
Yeah.
If the door shuts, the alien will just go back into the vents. It doesn't know where you're going, but it does. Hiding is only ever a temporary solution. Excellent. Earlier on, didn't it tell us that hiding was our only option?
Yes, but it didn't say it's your only permanent option.
It's true.
Oh man! Oh, sleepy David. It's because I was up till God knows what time watching Daredevil last night.
Some of us have yet to watch it.
Can't give away too much, but there's someone through that window. Are they watching you?
Hello? My name's Ripley. Amanda Ripley. I need your help.
Please take a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
That's an AI. A very bad one.
That's a working Joe.
Ah,
You may remember I said to remember.
never know. Hello, my name is Joe. Oh, there's a green light.
So we're semi-safe just now.
You said semi.
Some people get really excited by semis.
A safe semi isn't so bad.
That'll do just now. I'll preload that actually. Okay, so this is actually one of those rewire points I was talking about before. Where
Rewire working Joe to give him a better fucking personality.
unfortunately that's not an option. So this, we had to disable these two because they require 2 network capacity, and we need 3 to access this door.
Right.
This door was this one here. It was red.
I'm not even sure what you did there. Did you disable them there?
So what I've disabled at that rewiring point is the air conditioning. Hence,
Yeah, I actually did it. I thought there was a minigame sat there as well. No, it's fine.
not with the rewiring points.
See if you're in a small room like this, and then you hide in the locker because the alien's in there. Will it eventually walk away, or will it just keep... You're basically dead at that point because there's no escape.
Depends how much you've been playing with it. Like,
Excuse me?
the alien remembers your behaviours.
Mm. See, I don't think it's that hard to remember. Bitches always keep running away from me. You know? You still hiding from people?
Always.
Right. But average Joes are okay to like be seen by.
No.
Okay.
You'll know when things aren't okay with a working Joe.
Because it says I'm not okay with this. Goes from average. Oh. Things okay with him? 'Cause his eyes are freaking me out.
Yes.
He's cool. Beat him. Say hello.
Can I help you?
I need to get into comms control. It's urgent.
That is a restricted area.
It's an emergency. Don't you realize what's going on?
Apollo has the situation in hand. Your
Apollo's the station AI.
Forget it. I'll find my own way in.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was keen for letting you pass there.
I couldn't remember myself. It's been so long. Ah, I know what's in this room up ahead. You'll like it.
Is it Commander Shepard?
This is his favourite room in the Citadel.
Craft bench.
No, no, no.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Modified.
No, something's moving behind us. Hello.
Are you lost?
No, no problem.
If you use the motion tracker when you're hiding, the alien can hear
It
it.
beeps. Oh no.
I'm gonna turn the lights on. I don't want the lights off.
I love how the computers are done in the style of when the film was released,
Yeah.
which is nothing like the style of what the future would be.
It's that kind of retro future that it's established,
Like in Fallout.
precisely. And it's good that they can still advance it within the in-game universe, but not have it be the same as what we would have access to.
I'm not gonna leave you and Claire alone.
Now, how often do you just randomly fucking die in this game?
A lot.
So even as a seasoned player, you might just turn the corner and the alien's just waiting for you like, "Woo, surprise, motherfucker!"
After a certain point in the
Dokes
game,
on your ass.
after a certain point, the alien becomes a lot more unpredictable than it already is, and actively, like, hunts for you. Whereas at the moment, it's just out. It's the noisemaker.
Oh, you can get drunk.
The noisemaker is actually my favourite of the craftables.
Yeah.
You throw it, it makes noise.
Does it go, ah? You're just throwing it. That'd be quite funny.
Unfortunately, no, it does not.
Oh.
Space! Unfortunately, it's none of these.
Don't throw me!
Again, it's that kind of feeling of authenticity there that you have to manually pump the door open rather than just press a button like most games have you do.
What's this? Oh, a little, like tombola vending machine type thing.
It'll be for contraband, because that's a secure access area. Comms control. Naturally, the door in there is locked, we can't get in.
So it'll be like the contraband I had in my suitcase on the way back from Vegas then.
Shh, they can hear you.
Fucking, no, it was, whoa! Hello you! Blue Man Group's in town.
Let me in. I need to contact my ship.
I can't allow that. Ripley, Amanda, you have now been knocked out of the... Welcome to Sevastopol.
There's gotta be another way inside.
Aye, so got through Vegas security, no problem. Got to Heathrow. We had like 2 hours to get on the flight. It got delayed by border control because it was poorly staffed. I had to then get through security, which took a while.
Yeah,
Then my bag got pulled aside,
always
and
brilliant.
we had like 25 minutes left of the flight. And the guy in front of me had bought about 10 packs of Estee Lauder perfume gift sets. Right? Each single one had to be opened, even though it was sealed in a duty-free bag. Each one had to be opened and scanned through the thing. So the guy had to stand and open. So I says to the manager, I says, "Look, my flight's in 20 minutes. Can any chance I can be next?" Because there was still a guy before me.
Listen to me. We've got to
Um,
re-establish long-range communications.
Uh-oh.
Get back! I'm warning you.
Tut, tut. Let's resolve this amicably.
No.
Wait, I want to see this resolve.
Okay. Good day.
Oof. So that gives you a little warning that you do what they tell you.
Yeah.
So the manager then says to the guy who was meant to be before me, "It's okay, when's your flight leave?" And the guy was like, 3:30. And he's like, is it okay if this gentleman goes first? Because his flight's in 20 minutes, not 2.5 hours. He went, no, I'm here with my kids. I just want to get through security.
Come
Like
on.
that. I was really. So we got taken to another bit, and they were able to thingy it, and it was snow globes. Ooh, look at the matter. So as it was, at this point, Ash is getting stressed. Caitlin's crying. And the woman says, look, you go down, get on the flight, your husband will be there in time because the gate's just below the escalator.
Yeah.
Just down the escalator. Fine. So she's like, right, down the escalator straight on. Okay, no problem. So I goes down the escalator, look straight ahead, and the terminal, the gates weren't 1A. It was like 18 onwards, and I'm like, that's strange. But so I says to the one of the airport staff down there, where's the gate 1A? And he goes, oh, it's just that way, and points in the direction, says, right at the end of the building. So I ran as fast as I could to the end of the building, carrying two
Nope.
carrying two cabin bags and a kiddie's cabin bag. And
Can I get in here without him triggering?
triggered. Get to the end. Nope, 1A is at the opposite end of the building. What do you need to do in here?
I can't remember.
I feel
sure-
like there's nothing.
I'm sure this room gets locked out later, but I just feel like I needed to be in there. I'm probably right. I usually am. It's fine.
So eventually I run back to the other end, and they're still waiting for me. So I got to the flight with pretty much bang on time, and the pilot, I sat down in my seat, and then the pilot goes, just a quick update on our departure time. We're not able to leave yet due to a backlog up at Edinburgh, so we'll be another 50 minutes before we take off.
Oh, all that for nothing.
All that trauma and stress, man.
Thing is, they probably wouldn't have even let you on if you'd been late anyway.
Come on.
There's potential.
Yeah.
I'd have been up the creek, because as it turned out, my wallet was in the case Ash had.
Oh no.
All I had was my passport, and I even dropped my boarding pass. So that was a bit depressing.
Ever so slightly. We got held up in Heathrow on the way back as well. Some guy had basically done the same sort of thing. He'd bought loads gift sets in that, but he hadn't, like, he didn't buy them in duty free. He tried to bring them on in his carry-on.
Oh, right.
So naturally, it was all, he had to go through it all, and he was told he was allowed to keep one, basically.
See, when I thought the bag got pulled aside because I couldn't find my PS Vita. And you know, you meant to bring out all the electronic devices. I couldn't find it. I actually thought I'd lost it on the previous flight. I'd given up on it. So when the bag got pulled aside, part of me was actually relieved.
It's maybe in one of those
Like,
compartments or something.
It's that. Nope, it was snow globes. And my PS Vita was in there, but it wasn't the reason for. Because the woman says to me, "Can I see your bags of liquid?" And I says, "No, they've already been scanned." She's like, "No, I need to see them now." I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "Because we found other liquids in your suitcase, so we need to see the total volume." I'm like, "Right, well, if you'd said that to me at the start, I wouldn't have been standoffish with you."
So that's just the audio from the start when we were hailing the ship when we first arrived.
Right.
Calling Sebastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a whale at Yutani Bond. You're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
See, that was what he was trying to get back to us.
Mm.
Unfortunately, we couldn't hear him, it was being jammed.
We have a serious situation here.
Jammed.
Bombs are down, and we need you to send out an emergency message. Do you read me?
Strange.
Repeat, our ranged communications are down, and we need help. Stand off and send help.
External communications disabled by order of Apollo. Facility offline. All outgoing communications off.
That's just great.
So yeah, communications are being blocked by Apollo.
Gotta be someone on the station.
So how can you?
Like short range communications are working. You communicate like via walkie-talkie or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But long range communications, like communicating to the ship, out of the question.
How did you even know that was there?
You can hear it. Half of this game is listen to audio cues.
Okay. Well, I can't hear it that well. You've got the headphones on.
Right. Oh, there's the noise it makes when it opens.
Which you think is like a bum.
Yeah, a big metal bum.
It's kind of like that asylum dragon you felt earlier. The huge dragon ass.
Just hug that booty.
Focus vision. Oh, right, okay. That's kind of cool.
Right.
Don't even think you're doing that. Right, shit's about to kick off here. Take the control pad. Don't even consider it. But by the way you're acting, shit's about to kick off.
We're somewhat safe.
Somewhat safe.
I'm not gonna go completely committal and say, yeah, we're completely safe.
Are we ever really truly safe?
Are any of us ever really truly safe?
Is a safe truly safe? Oh! He heard me, sorry. Yeah, take that, table.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
What's he saying?
Oh Jesus! He came back.
Those light up eyes are creepy as fuck, man. Is there two? Is there one on the other side as well?
Oh, he saw
Oh,
me.
he's fucking seen you.
Gotta go.
You're gonna turn around, he's gonna be there. Oh my god, I'm right.
He's fucking mocking me.
We're never even getting to the fucking ale.
I've had enough of this.
You're gonna die. What's he saying?
We at Seegson don't forget about the little details.
He is looking right at you, man.
Come on.
Can you not throw a distraction to the other side of the room?
I could, but it'd be a waste. Jesus. Right. So that's basically an idea how the rest of this game is going to go.
Yeah. Me shitting it and I'm not even playing.
Oh, there's another distress call going off. That was our android Samuels. He's alive. Well, you know, as alive as a synth can be.
Where is he, sorry?
He's made a distress signal.
Oh, right. Oh, you've picked up revolver bullets.
Yeah. You find them in the bunkers with all the scrap and that.
Crap.
So there's actually an achievement for getting to the other end of this area before the signal gets turned off. I don't think I'm going to be able to manage that this time.
No.
Access only.
Right. It's also a bit of a trap.
What's a trap?
If I go near that, it'll wake up. Yeah, so you see how it's now come up with reactivate Samuel's communication.
Uh-huh.
We could get there and activate it rather and listen to it rather than reactivate it. Is he coming in here?
I'm less concerned. No.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, it's opened again. There he is. Is he coming to get you?
Yeah.
I hear you running.
Oh, it's getting spooky now.
I thought you update your map, but I've never seen you use your map yet.
He did.
Oh yeah, okay.
Find out what my
Does it
mission
pause
is.
the game when you put the
Yeah.
map up?
Oh, that was something I forgot to mention to you earlier. Dark Souls doesn't pause.
No, I thought that when you were like running at something with your menu open. I'll attack you with my menu.
Any tools necessary. So EMP, that could be handy against a certain type of enemy, don't you think?
I do think. How fucked off would you be if you walked out the door and Android grabbed you and you're like, shit, I've saved it in that state?
The save resets their locations, so
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
a couple of different kind of hands that you have to use.
Bink, 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 bink. What? I don't even understand what you just did there. So you have to trap the top one with Y, the next one with X, and the bottom one with A.
Yeah. There you go.
I have no idea what just
Yeah, this.
Samuels! You're alive! It's Ripley!
Ripley! Taylor, it's Ripley. We were getting worried. We
I
thought-
made it! Where are you?
We're at a transit station now. It's right by medical.
Okay.
Where's the camera? How can he
Samuels,
see her?
listen to me. It's not safe here. Seegson's got this place
Don't be
locked
like
tight.
that.
Their goddamn androids are killing people!
That's impossible. It's contrary to primary synthetic
I've
programming.
seen it, Samuels. I guess Seegson's got a different idea about synthetics. And there's something else here. A creature. It's big and it's lethal.
Ripley, slow down. A creature.
It's a life form, an unknown type. Some kind of alien organism. It's extremely dangerous. You and Taylor need to
Ripley,
make...
Taylor is hurt. She was injured by debris during the crossing.
Yeah, we saw that.
How bad?
I can't move her. I need medical supplies. We need to treat and pack the
And the
injury.
Torrens?
Need to get to medical.
I can't contact Verlaine. We're on our own.
Shit. Okay. I'll come to you. Keep your eyes open.
I'll send a transit car to you.
Unauthorized communication. Please wait to be attended by a member of station personnel.
No.
Please what?
Please wait to be attended by a
Oh.
authorized person.
You jump over that shit now.
That's what I was looking for.
Can you come face to face with the alien in the
Yes.
tunnels? Because that would just be like the last thing you ever see, yeah?
Pretty much.
Well, that looks like it's being jammed or just
When
interfered
you're
with.
when you're in the vents. Yeah, I mean, if you do happen to be in these vents and the alien's in the same vent as you, you're dead.
Right, yep.
Oh. Right. So. There's a lot of noise coming from your headset just now. You should have muted it. That's what a sensible person would have done. The fear has gotten a bit too much for Stobbie. He has left the room. Just wait till he gets to the next level. Oh. Oh, bugger. It's that way I need to go as well. Yeah. Because you're not very safe. That's what I missed. Yeah, as the key is the audio. You can usually tell if they spotted you.
This is Central Communications. Seeks and employees only.
Welcome back. The synths are on the hunt for us.
What?
The synths, working Joes.
Ooh.
We've upset them. So we're just gonna go hide from them.
Will they find you eventually if you stay still?
No, they can't get us in here.
Ah. Can you imagine, like, please remove yourself from the air vent so we can kill you? No.
Not today, mate.
It's like in seen Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny.
Yeah.
When Tim Robinson's character's like, come here so I can stab you. And they're just like, no.
So I keep looking for every one of these save points to show you the hostiles notification, but there's never been one yet. I'm actually quite disappointed.
You're just too good for the game.
Should have put it on nightmare mode.
Wouldn't have handled nightmare mode. Can you change the difficulty mid-play?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, you can. I'm not doing that though. Absolutely not. Oh, quick draw. Yeah, we'll go back through the vent. So the working Joes are actually quite common throughout the game. You deal with them more than you deal with humans.
But you can't defeat them.
You can incapacitate them with an EMP, and there's some weapons that you can pick up later that'll make dealing with them a bit easier.
Do you not think, like, in the real world, if you could incapacitate them with an EMP, is it a permanent incapacitation, or is it just temporary?
Depends, like,
Oh, there's one. See your friend?
nope.
Evidently not. I see him going, oh, fuck, there she is. Right, let's get her.
It's pretty much what's just happened. But he's got a long way to come before he finds us, so we're fine.
Yeah, he says and runs into one. Oh, forgot about you.
And there's two down here. Wait a minute.
My problem with this game is it seems like it's pretty unforgiving, and I can't remember where things are.
Yeah.
Escape from android combat without taking damage.
So we were in combat there.
So is he looking? No, his lights are off. He's gonna turn around, like, seen Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah.
When Jumbo and Plickly are looking at Stitch from, like, quite far away, and then he's like, you think he can hear us? Boom! Stitch turns around lightning speed and looks straight at them. That's what I was expecting to happen there.
I don't think he saw us there. Like I was saying earlier, you can usually tell if they've spotted you. Oh, one of them spotted me. By the audio cues.
Run!
So of course, while we're being pursued by these androids, I will just start checking all the computers. Because why not?
That's what you gotta do.
Is that another kind of collectible there? So this is where all like the emergency calls and that would normally come through. But they're being ignored. Oh shit. You shouldn't be here.
Can they run?
No. Which just makes them a bit more terrifying. Oh, Jesus.
Are you pinned down? One more and you're done. There he is.
Shit.
Is that you done?
No.
Who's speaking to him?
Yeah. Shit, I haven't constructed one yet. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Well,
Your health's pretty low as well.
yeah, you can't.
Is that why you're going slow?
No, it's not worth wasting an item just now. I was going to use an EMP and take him out, but the end's here. You know that bit in Infinity War when Peter Quill just kind of jumps back into the portal? Yeah, this is kind of what's happened here. They're done.
What do you mean they're done? Is this like the start of the level where they've got no...
Yeah, they won't come after us in here.
That's a sneaky game mechanic right there.
Don't have enough to craft another one, but see, unfortunately you can't open your menu and move at the same time.
No.
So I was actually going to investigate this level a bit more, but it's been made quite clear that they're not going to allow that. So we'll just bail. Being spotted by one will have them come after you though.
I take it. Yeah, I was gonna say. I take it they're all linked together in some way.
The noise escaping from one can usually draw them as well. Short amount
Yeah,
of
so it
time.
disables them for a short amount of time. So at that point, you would stick your tool in their neck and rip their heads off. Surely.
Pretty sure you can do actually.
Oh, can you?
You can also sneak up behind them and whack them, but you know.
See, if you made a robot, would you not make it with like the ability to operate without its head, just to really freak people out if they did take its head off, and it still just got up and looked about and.
Yeah, but it'd be me that'd end up dead. So who's laughing?
Yeah.
Oh, the load times, come on. There we go. Don't go too near the synths. Invariably, if you see a synth on the ground, assume that it's going to come alive.
How do they fare against the alien? I imagine they can't beat it, but do they last longer than people, or just get put down pretty quick as well?
I will let you wait and see. Something's moving behind us.
This is the floor the alien was on, isn't it?
Yep. It's where we came from at the start of the level.
Yeah,
Can't access that.
I'll get the door.
I don't have the code. We're fine.
Oh, so it's the one that tells you. I thought he said he was going to send you a transit car.
Yes.
Oh my man. Is that it just gone away?
Yeah, you can come back here at any point throughout the game, like although there's a fixed point like you have to get to. You can travel back.
You can go pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, it's almost free roam, but you don't access certain points till later on. And in fact, if you're looking for the 100%, you'll have to come back.
I wouldn't be really keen on the 100%. I'd be more just wanting the survival.
100% is so worth it though, because you know you beat the game. You beat it stupid.
What's the last game I 100%? It's probably Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Bloodborne on PS4.
Yeah.
Sank a disgusting amount of hours into it though. Sank a disgusting amount of hours into it though.
Oh, right, aye. I think I pretty much 100% in Final Fantasy VII once as well.
Back in the day. Go to Samuels and Taylor.
Whoa, what are you doing? I don't know where I'm going, I'm discombobulated. Oh, hi.
Are you now, or have you ever been a synth?
Is that Ripley?
Oh, I forgot to check the seats on the other one. I'm sure there's an ID tag on the other side.
How is she?
Oh, maybe that's the one I remembered.
There was something else there, was it not pick up a bubble?
Investigate. See what I can find. You stay
No,
with me.
guess it.
I'll try to repair the radio booster. What if this creature shows up?
Hide.
Unauthorized security breach detected. All transit shut down by order of
The classic.
What, they shut the lockdown? Or...
Lockdown.
You're the unauthorized breach though, aren't you?
Yeah. So you can wait for him to tell you that there's a little time to waste, or you can just get a move on. So every now and again, like if the sensor picks up a new...
It wouldn't let you pick up revolver ammo.
Yeah, because we're full. Oh no, I must have just pressed the wrong button by mistake.
Ball bag.
Yeah, so if the scanner picks up another movement signal that's not picked up before, it gives you a single beep,
Alright.
I need a doctor. Hello? I need a...
I can't hear you. Hang on. Come up, I've opened the elevator for you.
Oh. Okay.
What's wrong?
Come on, come. There's no time to lose.
We're being summoned.
You're acting like this hasn't happened before.
No, it has. Scripted. Totally scripted. So we're getting close to the medical section. You and I briefly spoke about that, didn't I?
Did we?
Yes. It's okay, you seem to have forgotten, which means this will be just as fun as I wanted it to be.
I ain't playing it, you're playing it.
It's about time to switch players though. You know, keep it fresh.
Forget the door. The marshals.
I'd have to go back to the tutorial and learn all the buttons and combos and minigames and stuff. If ever there was a time where All Might would be handy, this would be it.
So yeah, if you look up while you're climbing the ladders, your head moves as if it would when you were climbing up a real ladder. It's kind of cool.
And if you've got to connect, your head moves as if your real head is moving.
So that was so disorientating. Can't imagine playing this in VR.
It's possible on the PlayStation, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. That was it for here.
You're not catching us at our net.
Right.
We'll see this room again soon enough.
I feel like the doctors, you're gonna get in there and it's gonna be like covered in blood and conducting experiments on the people and...
You have such little faith in people.
Yes, yes I do.
I totally pressed the wrong button.
Again.
Yeah. Hello, Doctor.
Ripley, I need to find a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
My friend needs help. Medical supplies.
Me too. There are no supplies on this level.
You what?
That's downstairs in the hospital dispensary.
How do we get there?
We? Do I look like I'm in any fit state?
It does look pretty messed up, like.
You find the passcode to the service elevator and then I'll come down to the hospital.
I had a long face, Doc.
Passcode?
Yeah. I can direct you from here. Morley or Lingard would have had the new passcode. Morley's office is your best bet.
Okay.
Or Morley and Morley. See on the left, it was all the lockers with the green light.
You can
Are
hide
they
in
just
there.
for hiding? Right.
Come on. Let's work together, huh? Mutual benefit.
Yeah, sure.
I don't trust them.
The area you're in was for our more unstable patients. Those who had trouble adapting to deep space.
Just tell me where to go.
Tragic cases. Don't worry, they're all long gone.
Actually, you know what? I'll just save it again here.
Hmm.
Because I think we'll actually wrap it up here. And pick up next time and do medical in the next video.
Ah, okay.
So that's it for part 2. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.